we are going to discuss about a case study for neural network, one of the case study for neural network. Every month we are just focusing on which one of the subject we are studying. We are just taking video for case study as well as design thinking. How we can implement this for our subject, that is neural network. In this month we are going to take a case study for this, how this neural networks can be detected fraud detection, mainly how it is used for detecting fraud which is happening in any organization or individual, bank transactions or financial transaction, any transaction. So normally in this digital world, n number of transactions, financial transactions are happening, right? So there are many losses, mainly for individual purpose or organization purpose. There is a huge loss in the finance status. So how we can detect this fraud, or how we can prevent fraud detection happening with the help of the neural network architecture. You know what is neural network? Like we have n number of training models and n number of architectures which can be easily implemented for any domain. Say for example, healthcare, or like this fraud transaction or fraud detection. So we are going to focus mainly on feature engineering and which model exactly suits for this fraud detection, and how we can evaluate, how we can find the performance evaluation for this particular fraud detection. So we are just going to discuss these things today. Shall we start now?
Yes.
Okay.
So in the landscape of financial fraud, there are many ways fraudsters can using many methods and finding a way to overcome the tradition of scamming the peoples by using unauthorized credit card purchase and elaborate phishing schemes and account takeovers in online banking. Traditional rule-based system, while still in use, often struggle to keep pace with these evolving tactics and can generate a high number of false alarms. These necessitates the adoption of more intelligent and adaptive solutions of identifying subnormal anomalies and complex patterns indicative of fraudulent behavior.
Yeah, neural networks, I would say, like, it can be effective in fraud detection. We can use various types of anomalous patterns to detect data. Like various types of fraud detection, like credit card, identity theft, password theft. While doing a number of transactions, we'll be having unauthorized transactions too, and password theft, all such things. And as ma'am said, we have various techniques like supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and deep learning. In supervised learning, we'll be having labeled data, a labeled pattern. In unsupervised learning, we'll be dealing with unlabeled data, like only with anomalies. And deep learning plays a vital role. Like it will be give us accurate value, accurate pattern. Like it will helpful for dealing with complex problems too.
So let's discuss about the future advancement in this field for detecting the frauds. Future advancements in the field will likely known incorporating real-time data streams and leveraging more sophisticated neural architecture and developing explainable AI models to provide greater transparency into the reasons behind fraud predictions, ultimately leading to a more and a secure, trustworthy financial ecosystem.
Okay.
So to come to the conclusion part, as ma'am mentioned the 8 concepts about neural networks and the deep learning techniques, how they have been involved in the process of fraud detection, we can say that as ma'am mentioned the 2 techniques, importantly the feature engineering and the exact models to be chosen. So when we make these 2 processes correctly, we can apply neural networks in these processes and we can bring the solution in an effective manner.
So any other points to discuss for this case study? So as I said before, mainly for fraud detection, we are just focusing on these 3 things. One is feature engineering, and second one is which training model we need to choose, which is apt for this fraud detection, and the last one is we need to check the performance evaluation process. Okay.